Hey, welcome back. Have you ever had a reaction or an overreaction that felt very strong in the moment and then later you judged yourself for it? So maybe you snapped at somebody and later felt like they really didn't deserve it, their action didn't warrant that kind of anger. Or maybe you felt like you were being abandoned over something as simple as a text that wasn't returned or plans that were canceled. Often we jump straight to judgment of these feelings and we invalidate ourselves in the things that come up. So I want you to consider a few things when we feel overly emotional, feel like we cry too much, feel that we anger too quickly. And the main thing is that these reactions are often more than just the present moment trigger. So oftentimes the nervous system is not only responding to what's going on in this moment, but it is sprinkled in there with things that have happened in the past. And when we judge ourselves for feeling a certain way and we invalidate that, it decreases our ability to trust ourselves and show up for ourselves. So when you have feelings come up and it seems like an overreaction, I want you to pause and ask yourself a couple questions. So the first one would be, what am I feeling? And this sounds simple, but sometimes it's hard to tell. Are we truly angry or are we feeling sad? Are we sad or is there a sense of abandonment that's under that? So try to get in touch with what you're really feeling. And then I want you to go to the present moment and ask yourself, like, what triggered this? Review what happened and kind of do an autopsy of it. Like, what was said and what happened, what led up to it. And then decide, because sometimes we are rightly triggered and rightly angry, and especially if people have told us, like, oh, you're dramatic, oh, you cry too much. Sometimes there's some gaslighting, and it might be that our reaction was completely appropriate. So you want to look at what has happened in this present moment. Then you want to take a breath and step back and ask yourself, like, what parts of me from the past could be triggered? Is there anything coming up for me, any past memory, any feeling of being younger than I am now, or lacking control that I have now as an adult that maybe I didn't have as a child? So kind of take a pause, ask yourself those questions and see what comes up. And you don't have to process it all or solve it all today, but that curiosity can lead to feelings of compassion over feelings of judgment. And that's so important when we're healing from trauma, when we're coping with mental illness, anxieties, depression. Compassion, self-compassion is key in the healing from all of those things. So once you've kind of looked into it, then this is very important. I want you to say to yourself, it is completely valid that I feel this way. It's completely valid that I feel this way. Might not be from the present moment, it might be from the past, it might be sprinkled from both. It might be that daily stressors or illness or something is factoring in, but emotions and feelings come from somewhere. And when you can say to yourself, it's completely valid that I feel this way, you're honoring and respecting and acknowledging what's coming up for you. And you might not have had very many people do that for you. And so it's extremely powerful when we can do it for ourselves. You are important and your feelings are important and your feelings are valid. And when you can kind of take a pause and figure out actually what's going on and where they're coming from, that can lead to insights and lead to healing and possibly lead to less reactivity over time. So again, your feelings are valid. Thanks so much for watching and take care.